Hello everybody, this is your boy Jeremy Mansfield here with another YouTube video. Normally it would be, the next game of the season, since the last, episode was game number 10, I believe. So we were pretty close, we were coming down the stretch, but then I was, futzing with the create new character, whatever, because I was like, I may start a defensive series. Turns out like I wasn't I might not that I created the character and during the middle of the season, which was kind of dumb, but I didn't realize if you were to fast forward the weeks that it fast forwards both characters. I thought it only fast forward one. So I just only did it to the playoffs because of the fact of the matter is like playoffs are almost like done and stuff like that, and I was seeing like what I could do, but it simmed both to the playoffs, which was I tried to cancel it or whatnot, but it is what it is. I can't really go back unless if I restart all over and try to like reassimilate to what I had this whole season, and I really can't do that. Like I could come close, but it's like so many hours and of putting these videos together and also making the gameplay and everything, like it's just I can't really reciprocate what I've done throughout this whole entire season and everything. So we are gonna look at the yearly awards when it comes to the whole entire season. So Aaron Rodgers got the MVP of NFL, the whole entire league. Just looking overall of see if there's any other Packers, and there's not, because you never know. With some teams you could have multiple studs within, like the Rams, like Todd Gurley and Jared Goff, who were in the MVP, running, and obviously they fell short, but it's nice to know like what teams are on the push maybe for next season, depending on their contracts or whatnot, because obviously this is Madden 19, not necessarily the up-to-date Madden 21. And we'll get into the NFC, because that is where my conference is from. Division / that's where I am in conference play, is the National Football Conference. So the offensive player of the year, I came in 4th, which is pretty stellar, and especially I simmed 5 weeks, or it's got to be more than that, roughly 5 to 6 weeks, maybe 7, but that is that. So I took 4th for the offensive player of the year, which is pretty good. And also, like, I feel like, to be certain, I'm the only wide receiver that went to the offensive player, and then Aaron Rodgers went 2nd behind Todd Gurley, even though Todd Gurley went behind Aaron Rodgers for MVP of the year. So it does seem like, as you can look at the record of the Rams, 14-2, so they are a team to beat. Defensive player we don't really need to go to, but it was Jake Ryan, and then Clay Matthews came in 5. Yes, he's still part of the Packers because this is Madden 19, not the official Madden 21, where I don't think he's even on a roster now, because he was on the Rams, but I think they released him, so I don't even know if he's playing anymore. I really don't. When it comes to like some team, like other teams, like the Packers, obviously I'll keep like very entailed on, because I am a Packer fan, but I'll appreciate obviously all the other teams that are pretty good, but I don't really go in depth of like what their roster and what the names are, besides like maybe the pop stars like Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, and Travis Kelce, the tight end, like the decent, like good players of the other teams, like Kirk Cousin of the Minnesota Vikings, Harrison Smith of the Minnesota Vikings, and just like that. Just like big popular names. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got it. We beat Saquon Barkley, Josh Rosen, Kerryon Johnson, Ito Smith, Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley, Michael Gallup, Dante Pettis, and Philly Brown. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Raquan Smith got it. Best QB, Aaron Rodgers got it. Best running back, Todd Gurley. Best wide receiver, me. Best O-line, David Bakhtiari. Mike Daniels being the best defensive lineman. Best linebacker, Clay Matthews, and then Jake Ryan third. Best DB, Jair Alexander being in fourth. Mason Crosby being fourth in the best kicker. And there you go. That is the awards. Now, I also got 6 upgrades because obviously I simmed through it. And with, some of the practices that I have done are gold because I did it obviously off camera, and then I would show you the game. So they would be gold, so I'd either get like, I think it's 1200, but I'm not entirely sure because sometimes it varies from like the starting team that you play for, and that you get a certain amount, especially being a first rounder or the late rounder or the undrafted. So we are going to boost my upgrades. I'm literally just going to boost it towards the slot because that's what's gonna boost me to a 96 overall at the end of the season, and I'll be overall rating better than Devontae Adams, but it may not be better than Devontae Adams. There we go. At 96, I need 3 more away from a 99 overall wide receiver, and this is as a rookie at a 96 overall at the end of the season. Wow. And first, before we sim through to the next week, not that, we're gonna look at my stats to see how many touchdowns I've gotten all year. Career stats. We're gonna look at career stats. Me. So I've gotten 185 reception touches, 2,423 yards, 13.1 average, 150 per game, 21 touchdowns this season. It's pretty impeccable. And then run after catches, 838, 4.5 average, 75 long, 16 games played. So I played every single game of the season. Didn't get injured, which is a plus. Even though I've had some hospital passes to me. I'm 71 ranked overall within ranking wise because I have a 75 legacy score because I have 3 awards at the end of the year. Trying to get that championship and trying to get that Super Bowl. Hopefully we can do it this year, and maybe put me into free agency, see where I go. If I go to a sucky team, if I go to a good decent team like the Rams or something like that who would really want me as another option, or I may stay with the Packers for 1 more year and continue the series for year 2. We'll see. I most likely will want to I'm basically simming this. Like I said, 1200 is the max. So I But with this, I have to get 10,257 in order for me to get the next upgrade, so to speak. So, sim to the divisional championship matchup and see who we play. We play the Redskins. Obviously, I know it's not the Redskins, it's the Washington football team. I even tried, like, myself to see if I can, like, delete the logo, delete the, like, whatever, and so on and so forth. I can't delete it unless if I were to do a franchise mode picking the Washington Redskins, because I know with all this, like, controversy and everything with racial injustice and whatnot, I understand that. I am for it, but with the game, I can't change it. I can't. I've tried. I've looked at managed rosters, and literally the only thing I can change, I even looked it up on YouTube, I've looked it up on, other websites. I can't change it unless if I do a franchise mode, select the team, and rebuild it somewhere else. And change the whole team and change the whole thing entirely. So I apologize. So if this video does, if it does, offend you, like I said, I apologize. I've tried multiple ways to get it out because because the thing is I was going to start a defensive, series, and I was going to pick, obviously, the Washington football team. But with it being still the Redskins on the game, and me trying to, remove the team itself and, keep it as Washington, but just remove the name, remove the logo, and do it out how it is right now, as it is in the world today's society of the NFL. That's what I was going to do. But obviously I can't unless if, like I said, franchise mode, select a team as an owner, go to like some different city or stay with the same city and rebrand entirely. That's the only thing I can do. I can't change it, so if it does offend you, I apologize. I really can't do anything about it. Because I've tried, I've put effort on my part. So I apologize again and again if this does offend you, because I know I would get rid of it too. So here we are, skip training, simulate it, and here we are going into the game as a 96 overall wide receiver. Here we go. So hopefully we can get this dub. Obviously on the screen it says a 98, but that's with my confidence boost of +2. Because I feel like, because I've been, getting the weekly goals on point, I've been getting some of the extra goals, and especially with me getting the reception, seasonal record, is maybe a variable to it, of breaking that record. And I think it's yards. I don't know about catches in general, but still, it's a pretty good accomplishment and giving me something to look forward to try and win a Super Bowl. Gotta change that to fast, because nobody likes normal. It's way too slow. Alright, they got 3 points. We just got to get a touchdown here. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright. Aaron Jones, you are starting off.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
There we go. I blocked my guy.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, you got a decent yardage off of that. We're gonna pass the ball, short pass, you know, because sometimes we just go for the long bombs right away. I call the ball interception. Don't need that, because this is do or die. It's not, oh, you have next week. No, we don't have next week. We have until we lose, and especially next week is probably us facing the Rams. It's gonna be a flashback, but guess what? We're going to take it, and we're going to move from it and play a better game than what we did that day. All right. All right, here we go. There we go. Picking that play. Let's get it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change my route.
He looked like one of those guys.
Snap comes at 1. And a hit.
There we go.
It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense
get it.
when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Go. Let's get it now. Let's get it. We need this first down.
It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
There we go, Adams. There we go.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes.
We'll give him the ball. Why not?
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help, because you remember when we sat in the production.
There we go. I got my block. Is more importantly, is half of the tackles this season has been me not blocking my guy, and they end up getting the tackle. It sucks to watch that happen, because it happens. It happens literally. It's been happening this season for me. Like, I'll give him like a nice shove or a nice 2-shove, and then he ends up tackling the guy, which, you know, kind of.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
There we go. Got the first. Like, obviously, yeah, I would want a touchdown, but can't control. There's like 5 guys sitting right there, right at the goal line. So.
Nice chunks of yardage, but now in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field strength has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive. That is caught.
There we go. We got a touchdown, though, even though I was hoping. We got a touchdown.
Randall Cobb.
Oh, I didn't show it. But it was a Randall Cobb touchdown. It's well-deserved. He has been, I wouldn't say not putting up numbers, but he really hasn't been thrown to, and that's a good way to, you know.
This is taken around the 12.
All right. Get a little juke move and 11 yards, and it's better than near the goal line where we have to, you know, run the ball and fight our way out of the space and everything.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
there we go.
why would you change it?
We got a first down.
Confident about what they're presenting and continue
There
to
we
do
go.
so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
All right.
Pick up of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear
It's
today's
one-on-one
NFL
coverage.
described as a space game. Get your best
We'll do
players
hitch corners.
into space with the football in their hands That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
This is Cobb with a catch right side.
There we go.
And he'll get it down to the
Thought maybe it'd work for me, but that safety moved back, and I wasn't going to call it because of the fact of the matter is, most likely a pick six. Or not, no, especially a go big or go home type situation. I'm going to change mine route to a fade.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third
Ooh.
down. It's caught outright by Graham.
We're going to do the same play.
45-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the
Literally.
completion. It's fourth down.
Or curl.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth.
There we go. We got the first.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
There we go. That's what we need.
Break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really
Better than nothing.
executed curl route.
Rodgers now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he got blown up.
There we go. Quinn Dunbar. For their team is now injured. Hopefully he gets better.
But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed
He's
up.
backed up way too much. Doing a curl.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Wide open.
There we go.
Complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
There we go.
No doubt about
What
it.
am I
If there's no
doing?
pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so
I'm gonna do
long.
a slant
So
instead.
maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They
There we
lost
go.
the game ultimately.
Got
They
close
dropped
to a
the
first down.
defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in
Or
Super Bowl
2nd and 5.
Maybe
So halfway.
like that to try and get more pressure at the
There we
pass.
go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I might change it to the middle of the field, to be honest.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
There we go.
That is caught inside the
That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Yeah, it wasn't a touchdown, but that's what we needed. And this is what I'm gonna do.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
We're gonna give
about him, didn't they?
They certainly did.
Danny Villatelli a touch. Give it to him.
Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what
get
they
it.
really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air,
Ooh,
it's his.
that went
and only
nowhere.
his.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
That went
No
nowhere.
gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3.
Alright, play action will do it. Jimmy Graham or somebody.
They come out here in the eye. To throw on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh, got batted down. Alright.
Incomplete. That's twice now.
We need
already
this
in
touchdown,
first
though.
quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball man.
Alright.
This
There
Washington
we go.
defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Alright. So at least we're getting a field goal out of it. Can't say that we went empty-handed. Alright, so they got a field goal too. Alright, so we just got to keep moving the ball, moving it downfield, scoring every play, or every drive.
On first down, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb,
Alright,
intended
I mean, I could have
receiver.
called it,
And
but,
second
you know,
down.
there's always that one, you know, shift and change of that player that's gonna, you know, get the interception. And I'd be like, no! And I change my route here.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Preston Smith is injured. He's still on the Redskins. Well, he's still on the Washington football team. Sorry, I said Redskins because, you know, that's your go-to name of the Washington football team. So I apologize.
Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
There we go. All right, that's good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I have a comeback.
That was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on.
Might as well do a slant.
Get out of your hands in a hurry.
And then have Jimmy Graham do an out route.
Rodgers now on first down.
There we go. Gives me a first down.
The 45 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move
71 yards.
If you're gonna blitz,
Already within the first half. It's crazy.
That is less than ideal.
It is because
we're gonna do that same concept again. Give me a slant. Give Jimmy Graham an out route.
Even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Firing quickly here, and that's good.
There we go. Another first down.
Just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to.
There we go.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early.
There we go. Keep the same formation.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
There we go.
Rodgers now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's
there we go.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the
16-yard
line. 10 yards on the
so we could do this all day. Give him the out route. Give me the slant.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
There we go. Hit Adams too. That's fine too. No, it opens up space. Basically calling it again. Hit that slant.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Alright, that didn't really go anywhere.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window
doing an out route on this one.
For negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Doing a slant instead. Everyone's doing curls, so they have to stay put.
Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, he dropped
it's probably not to me though. That's the problem.
He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
That can break down any defense because
honestly,
that kind of work,
he on a fade.
on the back end.
And even though it's an
Put
there, I think they're going back
Randall
to that
Cobb on a slant.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
No!
Incomplete.
No! I messed that up. No, I did not. That was a good play right there.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a
there
mistake
we go.
there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Aaron Rodgers,
there we go. He's had a wonderful season this season, being the NFL MVP.
But they didn't want 3 points
get it.
because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
There we go. Giving him some extra yards because, frankly, that defensive player would have tackled him.
Let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
We'll do it around this time. We've been mostly passing this game. Why not, you know, pull out the clock even more. See how far you can run. There we go. You got a first down. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Be even better if you went to the house, but you know, can't win them all. Can't win them all. Can't win all the plays. Can't get all the touchdowns. But what you can control is what you can do. There we go. 5 yards. That's pretty decent pickup.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big
Oh, I
shot
totally forgot.
downfield
I'm the
because he
number
feels
one
like
wide
he's
receiver now since I had that 6 upgrades. So I don't do the slants or anything anymore.
Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Yeah, she's the number one wide receiver with that play.
Good for 4. It's second down.
There we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ooh.
It's complete.
Just wishing that would go for a touchdown, though.
Receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Let's get it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
319. Hey, where y'all going? Moving up.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
There we go. You got a few yards, but you know, it's better than nothing.
On 1st down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Rodgers over the middle. Complete.
Oh, like I said, I could have blocked that guy. He would have been going for more yardage. Instead, he had to basically fight for the yardage that he could possibly get before getting tackled. That is tragic.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now
there we go.
Someone and you're not running into a defensive player in a
Do it again.
good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Rodgers looking to throw on 2nd down.
There we go.
At the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down. And again, it's Rodgers.
No.
The mark incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
There we go. Hopefully this gives us a touchdown. Gives us a decent lead.
Rodgers again now. Got a man open.
There we go.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams with a touchdown. There we go.
319. 319.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's
All right.
complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Rodgers now on 1st down.
There we go.
Favorite target yet again.
Oh.
It's complete.
There we go.
It's well past
That is a
the
great play.
just before the 35.
Even though I was supposed to do a little curl, I bursted it to a bigger play than what it was gonna be. There we go.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal.
There we go.
7-on-7 drills.
We are doing a slant here, there, bud. We're a slot wide receiver. We're fast on the move. We're not fast going deep.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh my God! Too quick. Too quick.
Tells all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on
Too
it,
quick.
it helps to have the big gun.
All right, so what we're gonna
Just a
do is
little
put
bit too
Jimmy
much.
Graham.
58.
No, we're not gonna switch anything.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got
Oh,
the hook up.
oh!
And he gets this one inside the
That was a
15,
great
just
pass.
over 2
It could have been a
shy of the 10.
touchdown right there.
That one goes
It
for
could have been.
24
It could have been.
yards.
It so
With
could have
that
been.
last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies
There we go.
excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And the stop will come
You got to give
inside
Aaron
the
Rodgers
5 at
or
the
Aaron
4.
Jones
7
touches.
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step
All
draw,
right,
balls out of his
he's-
hands, right to the tight end.
We
Nice
can
completion,
try.
just like they do it in practice.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
There we go.
And he'll take this
Blocked
one for a Packer
the defensive guy long enough.
A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the
There we go. We basically, I wouldn't say it's in the bag, but we got our decent lead now within the game.
319.
to throw is Rodgers.
All right.
Throwing on 1st down.
There we go. We got our first one.
Crossing route. And up to the 35
First down.
before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
319.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw.
There we
That's
go.
complete. And he'll bring it
Moving the
up
ball,
here right
moving the
at 40-yard
chain,
line.
not necessarily moving the chain, but moving the ball to potentially move the chain. Let's get it.
That's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
yeah.
They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
Would have been picked. If had a chance, it would have been picked.
Knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage,
There we go.
they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
He's got his target. It's Cobb.
There we go.
Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
The left side throw complete to
Ooh,
Jones.
I probably should have
And he'll
pressed.
be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion
We're gonna do that
for
play
3
again
on
because
second
I was free after that stop and go.
He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him. Why
Nah,
not
I
go back
wasn't.
to it? He
That
has
time I
something
wasn't,
really
but the other time I most likely was going to be.
and they keep making the connection.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him
Let's
off
get
each
it.
defender.
No, it's 4th and 3. We're off the field. Holy schmoly. They didn't score. Okay. Gotta chew a minute of clock. Then this drive.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take
There we go. It's blocking somebody at
That's
least.
a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Alright, so we got 30 seconds already.
319.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, that was my bad.
Intercepted. Picked up
Especially
on the
against
zone
Josh
coverage,
Norman.
And he'll take this across midfield.
Especially against Josh Norman. That was a bad call.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
And here come the Redskins now. And following the interception, just any interception.
Alright, that was my bad. It also gets us off the field, but they scored. So we can't be comfortable. They scored.
319.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's
There we
complete
go.
to Adams. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
We got 3. We got box it.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. It's caught.
There we go, Graham. There we go, Graham.
The 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick out, things that they consider safe.
Pass incomplete.
Lane Taylor is now injured. Crucial. He's a good offensive lineman.
Diagnose it and get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Now we just need to, chew clock.
Now Rodgers going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete.
And a face mask.
Brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Josh Norman.
Foul, face mask, defense.
Josh Norman. We're accepting it.
Take the yard.
Corey Lindsley got injured too. Alright. He's giving me the out.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
All right, we need a touchdown. We're up by 14. 14. That's not big enough lead, especially with when we're up by so much against the Patriots and they end up coming back and winning. There we go. That's what we needed. We needed a touchdown, and nothing more better than a touchdown by Jeremy Mansfield, the wide receiver. What a game changer now. We are up by 21 right now. That is crucial to this game. Especially, they scored. We need to kind of choose some clock here. You know, start off with a run, and then, you know, maybe do some passes here and there. And there we go. 3 yards is 3 yards. Let's get it.
Because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is, don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
There we go. There we go.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's what we needed.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
There we go. Then blocking people to as much as possible.
It's second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I
get it.
hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you that.
There we go.
Target, and he's so good at that.
Getting a first down.
I think he knew right
Let's get it.
that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that.
Might be open, but most likely Randall Cobb will be open because he is the red route. I won't be. There we go. But he was gonna get tackled right away. He was right there.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
And partner, I think that's a great example.
Hopefully I'm open.
Not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the
No!
Nice gain of 21 yards.
No! That was almost another touchdown.
The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much
No!
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Basically, to put it on ice, get it done.
319.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
There we go. We got another touchdown anyway. That's what we needed. The drag route. There we go.
And the Packers add on to their lead.
It's 2 touchdowns of the night. We just needed to get the win. They just needed to get the win. And they scored again.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers' hands.
There we go. Drive goal completed. Keep him out of the end zone. Get the onside kick.
Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here.
All right, this basically just keep it in control, get a first down. They're pushing to the.
People coaching the whole deal, and in this case, they get it done. No fail.
There we go.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskins.
Oh, we lost yardage. I thought we gained it.
To this upcoming second down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
We have to. It's how to control the, time.
Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Yeah, very important for third down. The reason why I'm passing is the fact of the matter is we need to get a first down. Otherwise, like, we win more than likely, but still it's...
To throw is Rodgers.
There we go. Stay in bounds. Don't go out.
2 shy of the 30. 7 catches for him.
There we go. That does it. Thank you for enjoying this episode of another wide receiver video as we are moving on. We'll find out who's in the next week in this video, and then obviously the next week is in the other video.
That's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation.
So I'm just curious to see who is in the NFC Championship. Is it the Rams? Or is it someone else? We had 2 touchdowns, 18 receptions, 74 downs played, 11 punt return yards. Refreshed and ready to rock. Silver weekly training. And we literally, the only things that we haven't really had are kick returns. No upgrade available. Alright, let's zoom to next week to the conference championship. I feel like it's going to be the Rams, so a matchup of week like 7. It's the Rams. Alright, so we are going to, simulate that. Add another boost to this stellar wide receiver. He is now a 97 overall. 2 away from 99. Let's see. Not standings. We already know the standings. But from the team schedule. So this is back to week 8 where we lost by 21 points. Alright, it's going to be a big challenge for us. Thank you for enjoying this video. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. And obviously, there's going to be more to come. There's going to be the NFC Championship in the next video. And then the Super Bowl. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, like I said again. And stay tuned for more. And we'll see what happens when it comes to the next 2 videos. If we stay with the Green Bay Packers, if I do a year or 2. Or if I say, screw it, change teams, and see if I can get a Super Bowl with them by being close to 99 overall. Peace out.